Namaste, friends. This is Elle with Sacred Union Tarot. And welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome, welcome. If you're returning, thank you so much for supporting my channel. And please, I ask that as kind of like an energetic exchange, if you would please like or comment anything to interact with the video in order to work with the algorithms on YouTube. I don't monetize my channel, but these messages, cooperating with that helps to get the messages out to others on YouTube. So it just helps to get the messages to the people that need to hear them if it's not your message. So pre-shuffling, I got the elk again. That's the third time we've seen the elk. The spider, a mountain goat, the Six of Pentacles, and the Prince of Swords, or the Knight of Swords. This came out of this deck when I went to shuffle, and they remained on the table, so there's always a message there for someone. So the Six of Pentacles is your success and prosperity have allowed you to pay off debts, acquire wise loans, receive a grant or scholarship. In return for heaven's blessings, be sure to share the wealth with others through donations of time and money to reputable charities. So that's creating that energetic flow. And then this one is decisive, focused, driven, and impulsive. Get ready to progress to speed up. The situation requires you to choose logic and intellect over emotion and make your decisions quickly. So something about making decisions appropriately with the abundance that you have, creating that energetic flow. And we'll see how the elk and everything fit in. I'm just going to do a quick shuffle. I did pre-shuffle, but I feel like I spend more time shuffling at the beginning of these videos, and I don't like that. So I'm going to try and just make them quick shuffles, but I did really good pre-shuffles before. So let's get started. I feel like I'm going to start with, let's go ahead and start with this deck. Find out what's going on in the energies. This is the noisy deck. Let's see what message needs to come out and for whom. We've had a couple of divine masculine messages. It feels like the divine masculines were quiet for a long time. And then all of a sudden, it was like divine masculine message 2 in a row. It just absolute, like all of a sudden their activity level there's a lot of energy in that divine masculine connection. So don't know. Okay, please Spirit, give us an idea of what's going on in the energies. Not really wanting to shuffle nicely. See what's going on. Maybe I need to change decks. Do I need to change decks? Okay, nope. Okay, the one that landed on the table is the polar bear. Stand up for yourself and speak your truth respectfully and compassionately with no attachment to outcome. And then emu fell on the floor. This is a good time to go on a new adventure. So to me, with it falling on the floor, it's really an emphasized if it's a good time or it's not a good time. And we'll find out in the tarot. So stand up for yourself. This is Seven of Wands. And then speak your truth. Kind of a little bit of swords energy. So, holy cow. All right, so we'll see what's going on. These fell on the floor. Six of Autumn, Six of Pentacles came up again. The Prince of Winter, Princess of Winter. So this is the Page of Swords. The Four of Winter, Four of Swords. Nine of Summer, Nine of Cups. And the Star. This is that big leap forward. So all together we have just kind of this restorative, happy, balanced, healed energy. There's some clarity. Everything is just very transparent. There is a equilibrium to the flow of energy. And this is the balance that allows you to really stand in your truth, speak your truth, because it's coming from a healed place. It's coming from a place of soul sovereignty, because you've taken the time to kind of restore and reconnect with yourself. And from that, you've gained this really good balanced flow of energy where you can really have that sense of compassion, because you don't feel imbalanced. You feel the flow of giving and receiving. So being in the compassionate, giving, understanding mode for others, but also being willing to receive. So that's that. That's that message. And that was definitely something that needed to be, they all needed to come out together. So that's there's the King of Cups. Trustworthy person, relationship enters your life. You may receive wise and compassionate advice. There's that receptive from someone who speaks directly from the heart. Okay, so be in that receptive, because you're going to be hearing something from someone that may not be packaged as gently as you think, but it's going to be a truthful either assessment or perspective. But it's coming from somebody who's in that balanced place. And the energies can be reversed, so it may be too that you are expressing a truth to someone because you're in this energy, and you're putting your truth out there. And now I have the Three of Summer, and then all these major arcana: strength, awakening, and renewal. Strength is displayed through kindness, forgiveness, and compassion. You have tremendous personal power and courage. Look at things in a different way and all will make sense. Don't worry if your process is halted temporarily. Things will start moving again. That's the Hanged Man energy. And renewal. It is time for clarity about your life purpose and make changes so that you're in the path most divinely suited for you. Forgive what has been without judgment and fearlessly embrace what is to come. And this is union energy for me. You have an exciting reason to celebrate, such as an engagement, wedding, graduation, or birth announcement. Remember to cherish those you love. But the Three of Cups, I always read as union energy. But look at the major arcana. This energy that you are in, ending with this healed energy. This is topped off with this healed energy. And now you are able to speak your truth respectfully from a position of compassion. And this is tremendous power and strength and awareness, because now you can give the compassion and the understanding without having to feel like it has to be reciprocated to you, although you are in the receptive mood. This is incredible, because this is what I feel is connected to the last couple of readings that we've had about the Divine Masculine. And he's ended that, he's ending something, it's a catastrophic ending. Yeah, see through the illusion to truth, the bat. I think there was an illusion in this twin flame connection. The truths have not been revealed, but they're coming because you're both coming into a healed place. Now, he's going to need some time to heal. So, don't get over anxious or start setting expectations. When it is divine timing, you're going to have a very frank conversation about this flow of energy between you. And you have each triggered each other enough, but also mirrored each other enough that you've triggered and healed, and now you are both in a really powerful place. Give with unconditional love and grace. And here's a divine masculine bull and a divine feminine together in this union energy. And that's that unconditional love and grace. You may not necessarily be graceful when you speak your truth, but you do it respectfully. Be disciplined in your home and community life. Okay, let's pull a couple more tarot and find out what's going on here. This is just another set of dogs. Loyalty, commitment. Dogs to me are loyal. Can we get some more information about, this feels like twin flame energy. Four of Pentacles. Ace of Cups, yeah. And the Father of Wands. Yeah, this is somebody speaking their truth. This is this King of Summer. But it's, like I said, it's not really packaged the way you want it. It's not very delicate, because here he is as this rattlesnake, cobra, whatever. He's very guarded in his actions with this Four of Pentacles. Very guarded in presenting this Ace of Cups. It's almost like very resistant, but very guarded, because he's done the healing work. He really doesn't want to start over the healing work. And he feels like expressing his truth to you is going to create maybe a reaction in you that's going to be hurtful and painful to him. And he just doesn't want to go back to that. So you've got to be in that loving, compassionate, feminine grace energy. Son of Cups. This is the Knight of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. That's divine timing there, working with the divine into formulating this partnership. But here the cup is empty, but here the cup is radiating with this cosmic energy. So it feels like he's waiting, because he's not taking action right now. He's been really guarded about his action, but he's waiting until he feels like it's the right time to share his cup. He's been filling his cup. He's had to refill his cup from what he just has been through. Well, there's the Two of Cups. The Father of Swords, so that's the King of Swords. The Five of Pentacles. The World card, and the Eight of Cups. First of all, the illusions are becoming shattered. These are revelations. See, the cups are broken. This is, the Eight of Cups to me is your spiritual path. And now the illusion is what was his life was like was not fulfilling, and it actually was hurtful. And it was not helping him progress. So he's ended that. You know, shit, somebody broke his cups. I mean, honestly, come on. That's his emotions here. Somebody broke them. So then there's the end. Closing that cycle. Then, hello, 5. I mean, that's the saddest card ever. It's the roses crying, losing their petals, because there's been a significant loss, and this is, he's alone, and he's sad. But then there's that, what did we say, the illusion? You see through the illusions. Now he realizes, this is that realization. See the coloring? His rainbow sword here, the sword of truth. And now it's starting to fill his cup. This truth is starting to kind of overflow in his emotional life. Because he's no longer a droopy rose when he's with you. So there's his epiphany about his moving on from whoever broke his cups. I mean, come on, that's just mean. It really feels like that energetically somebody just crushed his spirit. Literally crushed his spirit. Oh my, here's a card. I didn't even see these two. Ace of Pentacles and Daughter of Swords. So here's the Page of Swords. We already had the Page of Swords. The Princess of Swords. Let's see. Somebody's watching you. He's not fully developed in this yet. This epiphany has just happened, but he hasn't fully developed it yet. But look at the twinkling of the lights here and the twinkling of the lights here. This ending has provided him that that intuitive knowing. But he's had to make a fresh start in his physical life. All right. Let's take a couple more. We'll tie this up. Yeah, this is what's leading to union, but stay in your energy, Divine Feminine. Stay in that. And this could be reversed. Both of these could be reversed. It could be this is the Divine Masculine, this is Divine Feminine. It just feels like this is the Divine Feminine, and she's just standing in her truth, but she is having, oh, there's the Stag, the Father of Pentacles. Okay. Ace of Swords. Well, there's the truth. Stand up and speak your truth respectfully. Both of you are going to start speaking your truth. Ten of Wands, because you're tired of it not being said. Ten of Cups, a sharing of this energy, a sharing of this, where's the energy of that? Where's that cup energy? There. Look at the sharing of this energy now. Here your cups are empty, but after you have this conversation, there's going to be this energetic exchange between you, this flow of energy of sharing all of this love and these feelings and your deeper understandings and talking to each other compassionately. This is the conversation and the feelings you have in this conversation. And then we have the High Priestess. Both of you are having intuitive, this is telepathy to me. This is, you're having a conversation. Not only in the energetic and the physical, but you already know what they're going to say before they say it. It's so energetically entwined. I mean, your emotions are so entwined with each other. You understand what each other is going to say before you say it. Here we have the Mother of Wands. Didn't we have the King of Wands here? Look at him. He's defensive and guarded until he has this epiphany. And she's still kind of protecting, almost with that Four of Pentacles. She's protecting the future of the connection by being in this energy as he figures this shit out. Let's be honest. I mean, there's Nine of Pentacles, yep, because he's gone into like the single energy, the self-reliant energy, self-contained energy. He's not entwined with the other person now. And now he is going to, this is the Nine of Pentacles, here's the last Pentacle, the Father of Pentacles, this is the Ten of Pentacles. Whatever it was done, and now he's starting over with his Ace of Pentacles on his own. Wow. Okay. I'm going to pull. I'm going to grab another Oracle deck. Hold on just a second. Feel like we need another Oracle deck. Soul's Journey. Sorry, but there's just something here. This is, and energetically this feels like it. So we're going back to this Emu card where I said this is a good time to go on a new adventure. This is a whole new adventure, but you need to see it both from the realistic part of it being a kind of a fresh breakup to his healing time, to this very powerful connection, because once that old cycle is cleared out of the way, this is going to become stronger and stronger, undeniable, and it's going to become very prevalent. There will be an initial meeting where there's kind of that recognition, like this energy feels different. It feels like this is the path, and it's like, you're not going to break my cups, you're going to take care of my cups. And then you'll start to communicate, and the communication will be flowing, and it will be truthful and honest, and it will be like all of a sudden it just opens up. Everything opens up energetically between you two for this flow of energy where you're feeding each other energetically. You're so connected, and nothing will be the same after that. Nothing is ever going to be the same after that, because you will never be able to unfeel this connection again. Failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. He feels like a failure. He feels like he's failed you and in his marriage or commitment. Worry. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. So this is the energy he's feeling as this is the dissolution. And we've been seeing the dissolution now for days. Grief. Holy cow. There are actually happy cards in this deck. This is all that he's feeling as he's ending this cycle. So this is where this compassion needs to come in. And acceptance. Okay. When he starts to accept that this was a lesson for him to learn, then he really starts to bloom, and the layers start to develop of his true divine nature. Much healing, a lot of the purple energy and major arcana energy. But he's watching you. He's learning from you. You know each other. You've been triggering each other for quite a while. Back and forth and back and forth. But now both of you have brought up so many of those shadows that both of you have done your work. So now this is a closure. You've closed out your other cycle. Now he has to close out his for this union to happen. But when it does, it's going to be radiantly explosive. So I'm going to leave it there. Namaste.